Orange man can't even tank the economy right. StopKillingGames.com, intellectuals, hello. Back on Mars, of course, in my happy space. In cold, dark, steel corridors, away from humanity, and surrounded by monsters, with a gun in my hand. We killed those recently, and this is opened, because the guy in the booth over there... Oh, he closed it behind him. For safety, I'm sure. Opened that for us because we have to run an errand to disable hell so we can survive. And I'm kinda in the mood for having our main character in this expansion to die. Because what is he gonna do? Our main character is gonna solve the problem by going to hell directly. Multiple times, actually. And also he locked the door behind him, behind us. For safety, you would think. Only the problem is, of course, that the demons can teleport at will anywhere, so that won't stop him. Just like I sort of mentioned in the description of the previous video. On top of that, we've got the gravity gun, 0-point energy field manipulator to be specific. And the deal is, I think that's the way to deal with the people with the shields. Maybe I'm able to rip the shield away from their hands. That can be good. What are you laughing at? What a cunt. Right, and that's locked, is it? Yeah. Oh, Betruger. Betruger, please. Betruger. Come on now. I think Betruger locked that behind us, magically, as well. So take away the shield with the gravity energy points, 0-point energy field manipulator to disarm them, and then we'll have easier time shooting them. Would be the idea, I think. Get just the shotgun ammo and not the health. And also there's a shotgun lying in the ground, clipping through the floor, and also the medkit is clipping through the box. Shit, I was above. They've predicted my technique. They got me, right. Also, I've been playing Pokemon, of course, and recently the game crashed. Trying to exploit every... No, after all. Well. I was right. There was a guy behind this door. Now we're gonna have a reason to... Grab the pill bottle. So at least there's that. Unfortunately, not right now. We can't just return to the area this way because we still have health in the health station on the wall. A lot of it too. Playing Pokemon. And my PC crashed, of course, as I was picking up 2 prize cards. I just needed 2 more, and I could win that. Only the opponent was pretty much guaranteed his own victory, unless he horribly misplayed. So unfortunately, I would have lost that match anyway. I don't think I would have been able to win it no matter what, because he would have been able to... I'm not sure. Well, what I'm trying to say is that one way or another he would definitely have to misplay hard. Oh, what is this? Oh, we don't have the artifact this time. That can be good. There's still the sound of me reloading the plasma rifle. Yeah, he would have to horribly misplay for me to win that match. And... is he approaching already? As soon as I drop down, there will be no coming back to the safety of cover, and we don't have lean in this game. Yeah, and I'm playing a deck right now. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. All I need to do is deal more damage than he deals to me, or maybe try to... fuck. Thanks, collisions. Thanks, collisions. This is getting ridiculous. Right now I'm playing a deck with little diplins. And it's pretty fun, and as I was climbing the ranks to get to ELO matches, I'm about to die. But you first though, very good. It's fun, it was fun when I was climbing up to the ELO rank. It was like 4-1 KD with that was pretty cool. and then we went into elo and started losing horribly. And so now we're again settling down on a very average, at least average for me, kill death ratio. But other than that, all that playing made me think about playing Pokemon games for Nintendo consoles. Because who hasn't played Pokemon on Game Boy? Probably Zoomers, because they didn't have Game Boys. Archvile. Bitch. Up yours. What is this? What is this glowing? What is this? What does this do? Does it just explode? I can probably use 0-point energy field manipulator to toss it at some people. Maybe I could have, yeah. If only I had thought to use 0-point energy field manipulator. Oh hey, that's probably where the code to this locker is. 0-point energy field manipulator to use the barrel to toss at the guy, but probably he would have shot it down mid-air with his blasts. I was still contemplating using the 0-point energy field manipulator to catch his bolts and toss them back at him, but we went with the regular firearms, weapons, more like weapons, guns, provided by the game. Right, so what's in the datapad that we need to know, other than the code, right? Dmitry Lebediev. New spacesuit delivery.
This is Dmitry Lebedev, supply manager for...
That's not how you pronounce your own name.
Entry dated October 6, 2145. I've received the latest shipment of MK7 spacesuits from Earth today. They have a triple weave of titanium mesh on the outer layer for Class 5 excursions. With the ongoing construction requiring additional EVA time on the Martian surface, these new suits should hold up better. In the last 2 months, we've had a number of unexplained suit decompressions resulting in fatalities. In the case of technician Mike Stanley, the decompression was so rapid the resulting implosion caused him to almost liquefy and fuse with the suit interior. If it wasn't for his suit's name tag, there wouldn't be much to identify. In each case, the penetrations and loss of pressure appear to occur from inside the suit rather than out. I can attest these suits were thoroughly inspected and micro-scanned after the incidents, and no material degradations were found. For UAC EVA regulations, the suits before the accidents were properly stored and locked away to prevent any mishandling. I also followed up with the technicians on ensuring the suits had the necessary pre-EVA checklist before anyone reaches the Martian atmosphere. I'm hoping the new suits will address the issue. Each suit lost this way just means more paperwork for me, so... Along with the new suit shipment, we've received additional medical supplies. I've placed the extra packs in the storage cabinet 071 with the access code of 532. Dmitry Lebedev, end of walk.
We've got security armor, that's a lot of armor. We've got shotgun, and the first thing that I pick up is armor. No, how about no? We've got the gravity gun though. So we're gonna utilize the power. Oh, we're not gonna utilize the power, cause you can't fucking pick those things up from there, cause they're not physics objects, I guess. Nice. Well, 50 armor goes up your ass. I can't put the mechanic of armor in this. So there are these canisters here, and they're supposed to do something, and they don't. I don't think they explode either. I think we need to plug them in somewhere because it says to pressurize, and that looks like those canisters. But maybe I'm just completely fucking wrong. We'll see soon enough. Also, presumably he'll have more email for us to read and learn lore. User emails. Steve Bryant, is it a weapon or what? What's the deal with the tight security over there in Axis? I asked one of the technicians with what's going on, and he wouldn't say. There's a number of people here who speculate it's some kind of who speculate it's some kinda of massive weapon or teleporter. You got that right. I figured you would know something since you see all the supplies enter the sector. Maybe you could sneak me inside one of the shipping crates so I could get in and take a look. Sure, he probably wouldn't do that. Also, he's dead. Hey man, yeah, I'll be over in a minute to check it out. My boy will love one of those toys, thanks. I got a strange delivery this morning here in the service tunnel. My assistant was ripping open boxes looking for some new spacesuits and found these toys. No receipt, nothing. So we opened a couple of them looking for a name, and they broke after about 2 minutes. Figured you could glue the broken ones and send them to your kid. Why not give them the working ones, since there is no receipt anyway? Why give them the broken ones? Who wants the broken ones? It's free, you choose beggars can't be choosers. They're not beggars though. They work for a corporation, they're well compensated, of course, right? Reference orders. Mr. Lebedev, I just found out the procurement department misshipped my order of exclusive Dragon Feet action figures to Access Labs. Keep your feet to yourself. Please, whatever you do, do not let anyone open the packaging on them. They're in mint condition and very expensive. I can't leave until my shifts is over, but I'll be over there shortly to pick them up. So we found the guy. He collects the items. Yeah, cool. What an important lore. Something. Look at the regular life, dude. I'm here for the gameplay. We already know because that's the part of the game. Maybe I should skip it so that you have a reason to play this game for yourself and read all the lore because it's very interesting. We wanna go with actually chain gun. So who didn't play Pokemons on Game Boy or whatever? Well, Zoomers didn't, cause Zoomers. Oh, so it's a air canister after all. And now the whole thing is vented. But now they dropped the air canisters? The air canisters were different colors. Oh, why? Thank you for also lighting up your headlamp so that I can see that you're here. There are noises being made, specifically around here. Oh, hey guys. What are you doing? I feel like I should stop wasting the good ammo. There we go. That's call lift. Yeah, we should call lift. This fell over. That can be opened? Will it open? I just clicked it. I guess not. Am I waiting for an Easter egg? No. There's an air tank. Oh, and you were waiting for me too? How nice of you. Right. If we go up there, is it gonna seal off? Yeah, probably. And so here we are in Access Labs again, Union Aerospace Research Division. Access Labs is partially complete research sector developing the 4th generation teleporters. The prototype teleporter is modeled on the Martian teleporter found in the Erebus dig site. The facility, once complete, will showcase the crowning achievement of UAC teleporter research. Right, very good, there we go. Sealed in, safe and secure. And there's nothing wrong going on. Right, this is gonna be too much as usual. And the rifle. Oh, right. 0-point energy field manipulator. I forget about it because it's fucking useless and you can deal with the game just by using the regular arsenal. Yeah, find thingamajig and put it in the shibidi-bob. I did predict it, huh? Ah, snap. Could have used my super shotgun. That could have been better, but oh well. We've got the reason to pick up the medkit, though not the armor still, because armor is useless in this game. Where does it even exist? Nothing to click here. Oh, there's something to click here. Scan, sure, yeah, that helps. I'm sure it will impart gameplay bonuses to me. Trust me, bro. Yeah, Zoomers didn't play Game Boys. But the new Nintendo consoles came out, so there were Pokemon games on that, and I played the red or whatever, the color, the gem color. Oh, he's got the thing too. Oh, he's got the thing too. They've got even more things. Did I do it well? Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe I could have ranged the guy. The window looked like the door is opening, but also the door is windowed. It's made out of glass mostly, so it's transparent. That's pretty silly, right? Do you want the doors to be transparent? Well, in some situations, maybe like the back door that lead to your garden, so you can see what's going on in the garden. But also, it's doors. They're like movable walls for privacy. Oh, that's just a locker room? Okay. Is there any undead here? No, I guess not. So, plasma ammo, computer components, might be worth millions. Yeah, we're not selling that, of course. There's no economy in this game. Just like in USA, of course. So they keep releasing new consoles and they keep releasing the new games. Haha. Bitch. Got me after all. After all my careful planning. Well, that was maybe excess, but only a little bit. Right. The new consoles and new Pokemons, and they, of course, continually get looking better. And I wasn't really keen on trying to play any other game after the improved Game Boy Advanced game, where it's the sprites are better looking because they've got greater resolution, of course. So didn't play anything, and also I was there when the original 150 were only around. Only 150 were around, more like that phrasing. So, and then they gave us more Pokemons. Do we really need more Pokemons? Possibly, depending on how many types there actually are. So they can combine 2 types for every Pokemon. But anyway, other than that, I wasn't following the next 150 and so on and so forth. So I wasn't interested in going in. But now that I play the cards and have been exposed to... Oh, so what do I do here? Oh, pick up some sort of a plasma shit. Is that it? Yeah, it looked just like in the picture. Oh. Oh, snap. Use the gravity gun, he said. Well, it's not helping. I mean, because it felt like I used the 0-point energy field manipulator to grab the object, and then it slowed down, hung up in space, slowed down and slowly brought back into me, and only once it's at the special kind of range, only then you can launch it back. So you can't rapidly catch and shoot back. But we'll just try again, of course. Pokemons, yeah, since I played the cards, I've been exposed to more Pokemons, so I'm not intimidated by their number anymore. So I might think about spontaneously trying to play one of the newer games. Not too new, and of course emulation. I'm not gonna buy Nintendo consoles, and also their games. Find plasma. I missed completely too. Maybe it has some validity, that tactic does.
I'll unlock some doors so you can make it back through operations.
He's gonna start unlocking doors, so we're not going back. Oh no, we can go back. Alright, so we're gonna. What's in the box? Armor, for some fucking reason. Yeah, we'll pick it up. It's not like it's gonna have any other use. Or us having any other reason to go back because we need 50. Right. That's good. Yes, one of the newer Pokemon titles. And, oh hey, adrenaline. That's what I don't need right now. Is it adrenaline? I'm full. On sprint. Why can't I not? Why does that work? Was there adrenaline? Yeah, there was, wasn't there? Was there adrenaline in the previous expansion? I think there was. Now we've got it, finally we've got it here, and it also doesn't work? Does it only work when you're full on health? I don't know. Right. We're going with maybe Super Shotgun, maybe. Yeah, so the newer Pokemons. There are a greater number of Pokemons, and the types and such, and newer graphics. And the deal is... The deal is also, I would like to first off, have a look at what the game is doing currently or recently, or maybe later than the latest thing that I've played so far. And if they give you more player guidance, they tutorialize you on what the fuck is going on, because the original games, oh hey, pick your first Pokemon. Yeah, you've picked that, and as long as you've seen the show, you might have an idea about the types matchup, where the grass is weak to fire, fire is weak to water, and water is weak to electricity. Or grass too as well, because otherwise there wouldn't be rock, paper, scissors at the beginning of the game. And the rival has to pick the right thing to beat you, or at least to cause you trouble, to show that he's better. That's one thing. Other way around? Because that didn't look like you can get in there from the other side. Maybe you just have to do it like this. Yeah, there we go. So that so the guy picks up. If you know about matchups, you know that fire beats leaf and such and so on, like I explained. I guess this way, or not? Can I just walk under? Yeah, just crouching. Wasn't even necessary. Thinking ahead with movement. Man, not accurate enough. That probably was my fault. So you might have an idea about matchups, type matchups. Oh, and he's got a chain gun too. So long range. Huh?
Over here.
Oh yeah? As opposed to which way? Oh, this way. Also, what kind of ghost are you? That's never established either. Is it like a helpful ghost or something? Or are they trying to lure you? Like I said, this element of this possession or mind games like comes up once and then it's gone and nothing else going on. Like a wasted potential, I think. Take it. Well, watch your step. Don't you know the power is out? Ah, so the Pokemon, right? You know the matchups, and that's the only thing you're gonna know, because then there are stats and they're not explained, and items and they're not explained. You know, just in case. The items and they're not explained, and the attacks and they're not explained. Nothing is fucking explained. It's a true Dark Souls experience. Oh, what a great lore by not explaining any mechanics. Oh, it's so deep. You can just play it over and over again. Learn everything. Learn something new every time, because it doesn't show you what the fuck the game is about, or doesn't explain the mechanics. So you're forced. Ah shit. So it's not that you can learn something new, it's that you have to learn something new every time you play, because there's so much that the game didn't explain, obviously, right? And the deal is also, so there's the special attribute and speed and this and that, and that's not explained, but you're ought to, as usual, meet up with your friends at school with their Game Boys and exchange knowledge, your limited knowledge with your limited approaches and attempts and numbers, and tell others, oh yeah, but I used the fire guy against this one and it was weak, so we've got one data point. Now we have to correlate 148 other Pokemons and pitch them against one another in all the combinations to know what's strong and what's weak and what are the types and matchups. And also what's most important is that you start off the game and the Pokemon has some sort of attack. I think Bulbasaur starts, or all of them start, with Tackle and Leer or some shit. So you use Tackle to defeat Gary, your opponent, your antagonist, rival. You use Tackle, you see, oh, that deals damage, that's good, I need that. If I lower the enemy health to 0, they lose and I win. I need to do that before they do that to me. So you use Tackle. You use Leer, and you see, nothing fucking changed. And now they're attacking me, and my health is going down. So I'm gonna fuck Leer, I'm gonna get rid of Leer the soonest opportunity that I get, and we're gonna use Tackle. And then the Pokemon levels up, and oh, it's gonna get a new attack. Oh, what's it gonna be? Fuck if you know, not as if it's explained in any way. And then, you know, you've got your 4 attacks, and then oh, you keep leveling up and you learn a new attack. What the fuck are you gonna replace that with? Because you don't know what this attack does. Probably Leer. You're gonna probably lose Leer. What the fuck was that good for? Yeah, and so you don't know what attack is coming. You don't know what attacks you should keep. You don't know what they're fucking doing. All you need to do is ask 150 of your friends to play the game multiple times in multiple different ways so that you can gather data. Fortunately, right now, we've got a wealth of knowledge about these things because people just picked up the code as opposed to playing the game and trying to understand it. So I could try one of the newer games, look at the actual raw data or compiled data to tell me what attacks are coming, what attacks are good for, what the tools are doing, and shit like that. And so I can have informed decisions and play it pretty much optimally, or make very well informed choices instead of just guessing whether the things Revenant.
Environmental breach detected.
Oh, and it's an environmental breach detected too, huh? Which way am I going? This way? Up yours. I've got a missile launcher here somewhere.
Environmental breach detected.
Where's Revenant?
Emergency shutters.
It's shit. I missed this one. I didn't miss this time. Oh right, I'm low on health, or was I hit? What happened?
Emergency shutters.
Yeah, just tank 2 rockets with your face. Right, made it. Do I click this? Yes. Open, close, open. Am I dying? Am I winning?
Emergency shutters.
Oh, I'm activating them to fuck up.
Environmental breach contained.
Alright. So what was the deal? Did the Revenant spawn and destroy the windows so it can vent the atmosphere? Was that the idea behind the whole situation? Maybe. Well, we're low on health and it's not like the armor is gonna save us. All we need to do is play optimally, just like Pokemon's. So yeah, maybe I'll do that, maybe not. Not for the channel either. Or maybe, there's massive audience for that experience. But probably not. So, talking about data and such, a long time ago I talked about Darkest Dungeon, and how I do play it, but only a little bit. I had a lot of break because of the multiplayer game. Oh shit! Massively multiplayer online game. It's not massively fuck. It's not that massively or that multiplayer. Does his gun even spool up just like mine? Not sure, not clean, not clear. It's the Darkest Dungeon. I'm not playing it, but I remember that I wanted to say that, just like in Pokemon actually, just like in Pokemon's... Ah, snap, those are zombies. And I saw you. Fucking, what are you doing? Die, motherfucker! Do the stanky leg too. Annoying bitch. Is there someone moaning behind me too? Or is it just this guy? Fuck off. There we go. So, those are the lockers I've got a code for probably in the datapad that I just picked up. Because that's how it works. It's right next to it. It might as well be... sticky noted to the cabinets. With security like that, just fucking ridiculous. No OPSEC. Right. I'm gonna have to read that. So the Pokemon's... it's the Darkest Dungeon. So since you don't know anything about the game, the good strategy is to go out into the wild and grind to level up. And it doesn't matter that you are weak to water or whatever is the anti-magic for you. As long as you've got massive health pool because you've got a massive level, you're gonna win anyway. Because you just trained more. Of course, obviously. And similarly, that was sort of my approach to Darkest Dungeon until I've learned that it's specifically coded not to be allowed. Where my idea was to just level my characters up all the way, tackle all the missions, and then eventually tackle the bosses. Just do the side quest to rise in power, and then hit the bosses, and it will be easy. Unfortunately, they predicted that, and they said, and they made it such that my high-level characters are now like, we're not gonna do the low-level dungeons, and we're not gonna do the low-level bosses either. But the bosses are bosses; they're tough. I wanted to have easier time. That's not possible. They will refuse to deal with lower than their bracket level boss. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to level up, but only a little bit, a bunch of other characters so that they can tackle the boss that I have to face eventually, because we're gonna have to, I don't know, we have to do everything. So Travis Folsom,
construction supervisor for the Exus Labs facility. We recently reached substantial completion on the facility's engineering sector and began work on the environmental systems sector early. At this rate, we should be able to impress the big boys up in Central Authority and score our completion bonuses. Last week I reviewed the construction documents and found another item where we can cut costs. My glass subcontractor mentioned the Moxum pressure seals for the exterior windows can be replaced with much cheaper Mixom seals. I submitted the alternative material selection to the base architect for review. On our Tuesday progress meeting, he argued the Mixom seals aren't up to spec. He complained that those seals are inferior and could cause air leaks or glass blowout. What the hell does he know? Pencil-neck draftsman thinks he's designing a fancy hotel. Hey, guess what? I was building shit before he was born. Anyway, I managed to get the Mixom seals ordered. I bypassed the architect and talked directly to corporate. I showed them the savings, and that sealed the deal. We'll be installing the exterior windows in environmental in a week, and he will never know the difference. I'm so convinced the glass and seals will hold up that I'm gonna take a rocket launcher, test it on those windows if need be. That'll show the stupid architect. Folsom out!
Right, so there is no code. I'm not seeing the code here. That's one thing. Second, the guy admits that he used inferior products to secure us in this area. I guess that's supposed to like create a guy that we can blame it on, because the windows blew out because of a rocket launcher mounted on a Revenant. So we can blame this guy and be happy that he's actually dead now. Unfortunately, that didn't have the code to the lockers, but one would expect that they would be somewhere near anyway. So that will be it for today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Check out the RGB rave next to the like and subscribe button, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.